Sellers, your house is under contract, so congratulations, right? Well, sort of. In Colorado real estate, being under contract does not necessarily mean the deal is guaranteed to close. There are still several major hurdles the transaction has to get through before you actually make it to the closing table. Hey, I'm Lisa Mutschler, broker owner of Expert Real Estate in Arvada, Colorado. Many sellers are surprised to learn that a home can go under contract and still fall apart weeks later as a result of contingencies. So, what exactly is a contingency? In Colorado, a contingency is simply a condition in the contract that gives the buyer the right to back out under certain circumstances without penalty, which means they probably get their earnest money back. The major contingencies are inspections, appraisal, and financing. But buyers may also have contingencies related to title, HOA documents, disclosures, insurance, surveys, and even water and mineral rights. During the inspection period, buyers investigate the property and then decide whether they want to move forward with the purchase, terminate the contract, or attempt to negotiate repairs, credits, or a price reduction. In Colorado, buyers typically conduct a general home inspection, a radon test, and often a sewer scope. If the inspector recommends additional evaluation, buyers may also bring in specialists for things like the roof, foundation, HVAC system, or structural concerns. If the property has a well, buyers will typically test both water quality and well production. And if there's a septic system, Colorado requires the seller to provide a septic inspection and obtain a septic use permit from the county. Another major contingency is the appraisal contingency, which is generally required for the buyer to obtain financing. If the property appraises below the purchase price, buyers have the right to terminate unless the parties can renegotiate the price or terms. And buyers actually have two more loan contingencies. The first is for loan terms. If the buyer decides the loan terms, including the payment, interest rate, costs, or conditions, are unacceptable, they have the ability to terminate. The second is the loan approval contingency. If the buyer's loan is ultimately not approved, the buyer can typically terminate the contract without penalty, which could occur just a few days before closing. Feel free to personally reach out about your specific situation so we can advise you based on your goals and circumstances. I'm Lisa Mutschler of Expert Real Estate, helping sellers navigate Colorado's buyer-heavy contract environment with stronger strategy, better preparation, and smarter negotiations.